Honorable members, let us pray. Almighty God, we humbly beseech thee to look with favor upon this Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. Grant that it may perform its high duty as in thy sight. Give divine guidance to the President of the Republic, endow members of Parliament and ministers of states with discernment and vision, integrity and courage, that through the labors of government, this land and people may be well and truly served, and thy good purposes for the common human life be realized in our midst. O God, grant us a vision of our country, fair as it might be, a country of righteousness, where none shall wrong his neighbor, a country of plenty, where evil and poverty shall be done away with, a country of brotherhood, where all success shall be founded on service and honor shall be given to the deserving, a country of peace, where government shall rest on the will of the people and the love for the common good. Bless the efforts of those who struggle to make this vision a living reality. Inspire and strengthen our people that they may give time, thought, and sacrifice to speed the day of the coming beauty of Ghana and Africa. Amen. Honourable members, let's turn to item 4. Item 4 in today's order paper. Collection of votes and proceedings and official report. Let's start with the votes and proceedings. We begin from page 1. Page 2. Page 3. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6, page 7, yes,
Mr. Speaker,
Honorable.
I'm not sure if he's aware the deputy leader has been marked absent. He was here yesterday.
Was he?
I know he is campaigning, so he shouldn't have been here yesterday. But he was here. The only thing I'm not aware of is who his candidate is in tomorrow's election. The truth is that he was here yesterday. But if he can volunteer to tell us who his candidate is in tomorrow's showdown, if he can tell us who his candidate is, it will be very helpful.
Table, can we take note of the obvious and address it? But if even he stands up, I wouldn't allow him to talk. So let's move to page 6. Page 7. Page 8. Page 9. Page 10. Page 11. Page 12. page 13, page 14, page 15, page 16, page number 17, page 18, page 19, page 20, page 21, page 22, page 23, page 24, page 25, page 26, page 27, page 28, page 29, page 30, page number 31, page number 32, page number 33, and finally page 34. Yes, honorable member.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I need your guidance on this. On page 34, item number 2, that's our sister Lydia is present. She was at the business committee meeting. But when we go to page 6, item 23, she's marked absent there. How do we reconcile that? Page 34, our sister Lydia Setre Alansa, that the following attendance, the business committee meeting. The following honorable members were present. Ms. Lydia Sram Alansa on this page 34 here. But when we go to page 6, she is marked absent. Mr. Speaker's guidance, so that's all. What it means, what does it mean? Thank you.
But have you any reason to doubt the records?
He's just trying to support
No. The record will speak for itself through its content. The member was at the committee meeting, and the records reflect as such. So, what is it that you need guidance on?
Leader.
I'm on my feet. Wait. Catch his eye before. Yes, I'm right. Catch his eye before. Yes.
Leader.
Yes, Mr.
So I am thinking he's drawing the House attention that my leader officially has been marked absent, yet he was present at the committee. So table should take note of it.
Mr. Speaker, the reason I rose was that this should not be in dispute. The honorable member is here. She's right here. She can clarify it. It's not for... Well, she can confirm that she was in the committee meeting or not. Yes, so I'm saying that the man has raised the issue. The honorable member... Are you the spokesperson of honorable... The honorable member of parliament can speak for herself.
Honorable member, ceasefire. This should not bring us... So, honorable member for Kintamponov, we thank you for bringing our attention to it. So, honorable members, in the absence of any further corrections, the votes and proceedings of yesterday Thursday, the 2nd of November 2023, is hereby adopted as the true records of proceedings. Honourable members, I have in my hands the official report of 21st July 2023. 21st July 2023. Official report of 21st July 2023. I repeat it, 21st July 2023 official report. Honourable members, in the absence of any corrections, the official report of 21st July 2023 is hereby adopted as a true record of proceedings. Yes, honourable members, let me invite the Deputy Majority Leader, now the Leader of the House, to present the business statement for the ensuing week. So, Honourable Deputy Leader, if you may take the podium.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the leave granted to proceed with the business statement for the ensuing week ending 10th of November 2023. Mr. Speaker, let me correct the heading of the report. It's been stated 2022, so I crave members' attention to get that correction done. Mr. Speaker, again, we've proposed to have 38 questions to be answered in the ensuing week. I pray for leave again, Mr. Speaker, to amend that to 39 because the health minister has subsequently been programmed for attend upon the House to answer a question. Mr. Speaker, having done so, and having regard to the fact that the report has been duly circulated and members have thus received copies, I shall rely on same subject to the amendment I have, with your leave, made without more, and proceed to pray the House to adopt the report in accordance with our known rules. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honourable Leader. Honourable members, the business statement for the ensuing week has been read to us by the Deputy Majority Leader. If there is any concerns that we need to raise, this is the time. Yes, Honourable Member Funingo Prampram.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I just want to reiterate something that the Right Honourable Speaker said on Tuesday when I raised the issue of the World Health Organization and the International Treaty on Pandemic Control. In fact, the Speaker told us that between Wednesday and Friday, the government of Ghana, or the Parliament of Ghana, is hosting the WHO IPU conference on that subject, on pandemic control. I see that our Wednesday to Friday business is very heavy as well. But I remember the Speaker said the leadership of the House and committee members must ensure that they are part of that business. And so, even though it may not be official business of the House, once Ghana is hosting the IPU conversation in Africa on this pandemic preparedness, because this talks about our sovereignty and whether we are going to hand over the power to declare lockdowns to the WHO or whether we will keep it with health experts in Ghana, I think that the business committee must consider making the business for Wednesday to Friday as minimal as possible to allow leadership be part of that business to ensure that this parliament sovereignty is not eroded by a non-elective body like the WHO. The European Parliament is taking it very seriously. The UK House of Commons, for example, received 158,000 signatories. And even though Boris Johnson had signed it, the House of Commons had to put a stop to the UK's assent to it. So Wednesday to Friday, the House focus should be on that conference so that Ghana takes a detailed and focused position on this subject of pandemics, so that nobody sitting in Geneva would tell us that we have a pandemic in Ghana and the president must declare a lockdown. The president doesn't need to come to parliament for an EIA anymore because somebody in Geneva has taken that decision. So let us pay good attention to this matter. It's a very important issue. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
So if I got it right, you just wanted the leader to take note of. Yes. Honorable Member for Bolima Boy.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I'm a little bit worried about the way, with the leave of Speaker, for Hansa to capture the entirety of the report, whilst we present the salient points. So what I did was not in breach of any rule. No, I'm here. Just keep quiet. You brought an application, so let me correct you, so that you don't give any wrong impression to anyone. All I said was that the reports haven't been duly printed and circulated. I will rely on saying without more. These were my words. Mr. Speaker, there be nothing useful to add by any member. I pray that you gavel for the adoption of the report. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Very well. Honorable members. Yes. Honorable members, the business statement has been presented to us and has been discussed. And is hereby adopted. Yes, leader.
Mr. Speaker, I pray for leave to update the House on an important matter that came before us. And in doing so, Mr. Speaker, I shall rely on our rules as contained in Order 72. Mr. Speaker, the Member of Parliament for Garu.
Well, honorable members, you've more or less you are making an application.
It is so. Mr.
Yes,
Speaker,
allow me to rule on your application.
Mr. Speaker, I wanted to fortify my application.
Well.
In terms of what I am bringing.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's hear you.
Mr. Speaker, the Member of Parliament for Garu presented a statement in respect of a matter that arose in his constituency, yes, which led to some discussions. Mr. Speaker, in view of that, I am relying on these rules and with your leave to come to the House with some responses received from the executive. Thank you.
Very well. Leave granted. You can now go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, thank you so much indeed for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, pursuant to the concerns by our colleagues in respect of some excesses that arose as a result of some disturbances in Garu, Mr. Speaker, members expressed diverse views on the matter, which included the need for citizenry to be responsible, not to threaten the lives of our security operatives or those who have sacrificed to protect us as a nation. Again, issues of human rights which are part of the promises of the Constitution, came to the fore, that under no provocation should a state security agency take the law into its own hands to undermine human rights of the citizenry. So, Speaker, we are again told that these gentlemen were in custody, and I was to follow up on this. Mr. Speaker, true to it, I followed up, and the Ministry of National Security assured me that everything will be done to ensure that the rights of those who were arrested were upheld. True to their word, they made me part of their engagement with them, and although the court had remanded them into lawful custody, I would want to inform the House that steps have been taken to ensure that these gentlemen are released and taken back to Garu. In fact, the regional minister and other stakeholders from the region were given access to these gentlemen, and I found them to be hearty and in good spirit. In fact, they did not complain of any molestation or any form of abuses of their rights whilst in lawful custody at the national security cells. So, Mr. Speaker, just by way of information, I just needed to the House to know this, and then later update the House again when they finally leave. I thank you so much, sir, Mr. Speaker.
Very well. Let me give the chance to Honorable Sosu first.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate the opportunity to make a small comment in respect of what...
Yes, Honorable, hold on. Honorable Bama, what's your issue?
Mr. Speaker, I'm seeing my colleague who just won an international award, well dressed but not appropriate for the chamber. I want your guidance on this, Mr. Mr. Speaker. Well dressed but not appropriate for the chamber. Mr. Speaker, well dressed but not appropriate for the chamber. We need it.
Well. Honorable members, you know, once I'm sitting here, I also have advisors. And my advisors have just indicated that this is just an information. So it's not proper. We allow this to degenerate into another. So, honorable members, Honorable Sosu, I wish to ask you to hold on a bit. I mean, this is just an information. In any case, the minister himself will be here on Thursday to address us on the entire issue of Garu. So let's hold on to that. Yes, Leader.
Mr. Speaker, indeed, I take your advice, but it's important we just thank you very much. Yesterday, when our colleague, member from Garu, made this statement, which was very disturbing, colleagues on both sides expressed their views. And you rightly directed that the minister appear sometime next week to apprise the House. Our colleague, the deputy leader, was around and has taken the opportunity to, even before the minister appears, do some background work, and is apprising the House that there is a decision to expedite action on the release of our compatriots who are being held. The only portion I'm not sure about is when he said he met them and they were happy. Indeed, if you are still in custody, you can't be complaining or saying whatever you want to say when your captives are still there. So let's hold on. When they are out, we'll find out whether they were maltreated or not. But I want to thank our colleague, member for Garu, for bringing this issue up on behalf of his people and Ghanaians. And we also want to thank the National Security Minister for being part of the decision to expedite the decision to release them on time whilst they go through the legal processes to determine whether they have done anything wrong or not. So, Mr. Speaker, we want to thank you once again for your wise decision to request the minister's appearance in the House next week, and also to say that we are waiting patiently to listen to him whenever he comes to the House. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Leader, let me come back to you for indication. Are you going to public business?
Mr. Speaker.
Sidente, we have the Minister for Energy here.
Honorable Minister for Energy is here to lay the papers.
So, honorable members, let me invite you to page 1 as we commence public business. Page 1, item 7. Page 1, item 7. We will begin with 7A by the Minister for Education. Now we have the former Minister of Education here to do as the honors. The former Minister of Education, who is now the Minister for Energy. What is wrong with that? Is he not the Minister for Energy? Is he not the Minister for Energy? Is he not the former Minister for Education? Leader, what crime have I committed? Is it not the state end of facts? Was he not a former Minister for Education? And is he not now the Minister for Energy?
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, if you want to refer to the Minister of Energy, who is still receiving awards for being a Minister of Education, say so, and bring a formal statement for us to comment. Mr. Speaker.
You see, you are not even amplifying what I said. Yes, Honourable Minister, do as the honors.
Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the Akrokeri College of Education for the year 2021.
Honourable members, the statement has been duly presented. It is referred to the Committee on Education for consideration and report.
Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration for the year 2021.
Honourable Member, the statement has been duly presented. It is referred to the Committee on Education for consideration and report.
Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the Cape Coast Technical University for the year 2021.
Honourable members, the statement has been duly presented. It is referred to the Committee on Education for consideration and report. IV.
Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the University of Health and Allied Sciences, WHO, for the year 2021.
Honourable members, the statement has been duly presented. It is referred to the Committee on Education for consideration and report. We now move to B. Minister, you continue to do as the honors. B. So do all of them together so that we...
Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the South Dai District Assembly for the year 2021. Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the Amansia West District Assembly for the year 2021. Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the Tema Metropolitan Assembly for the year 2021. Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the Setre Afram Plains District Assembly for the year 2021. Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the Wassa East District Assembly for the year 2021.
Honourable members, the statement of V have been duly presented. They are referred to the Committee on Local Government, Rural Development for consideration and report. Now we move to C. Minister, you continue to do it.
Mr. Speaker, I was looking at the other paper. See 4 ministers who have serious business in this house, and nobody has bothered to show up. I mean, if this is not important to them, we should know. But we cannot be coming here on a daily basis, have serious government business that ministers are responsible for, and we'll be looking for somebody just to accept to do it for them. They are laying very important papers.
Well, we take note as we move on. Next week, we will make sure the ministers come. Yes, table. Let's do the I and II together.
Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the National Blood Service, Ghana for the year 2021. Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the Center for Plant Medicine Research, Mampong Ekrapim for the year 2021.
Honourable members, the statements of I have been duly presented. They are referred to the Committee on Health for consideration and report. Now we turn to D. Yes, Honourable Member for Bolbamboy.
Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to be on record that whilst we take this statement, we have only 7 members from the majority side, and that is the government side, who should be very interested in some of these very important statements. And if today we are here taking this important, when he says he cannot even vote, if you ask me, I'm saying that he cannot vote until it happens. So even if we add the speaker to 8, we are still 8. Only 8 members. Less than 10. And you are asking us to take very important statements like this. No. If you think you have a very important exercise, you could have asked us to defer this, and then we do it on Tuesday. So, Mr. Speaker, we are in your hands.
Annual statement of the Audit Committee of the Ministry of Trade and Industry for the year 2021.
Honourable members, the statement has been duly presented. It was referred to the Committee on Trade, Industry and Tourism for consideration and report. Yes, we move to E, the Minister for Communication and Digitalization. I've asked him to do that on behalf of all the ministers.
Annual statement by the Audit Committee of the Ghana Meteorological Agency for the year 2021.
Honourable members, the statement has been duly presented. It is referred to the Committee on Communication for consideration and report. Now, we move to F.
Mr. Speaker, as a matter of fact, we don't have any problem with the former Minister of Education, now Minister of Energy, doing the laying for Minister of Education, who is even a member of Parliament, but they didn't even tell us where he is. We are hearing he's campaigning somewhere for a candidate during the showdown. But Mr. Speaker, the Minister of Energy alone being here laying paper for every minister, at least let's know where the rest of the ministers are today. You cannot pretend that you are the minister of every ministry. Where are your colleagues? We know there's no cabinet meeting today, so where are the rest of the ministers? We know you are engaged in the spillage is affecting you, so you are in Parliament. But the rest of the ministers, education, trade and industry, communication. How could you be all these ministers in the same day? I mean, let's know where the ministers are. So, honourable leader,
Where are they?
honourable leader, honourable Lydia, where are the rest of the ministers? They made application for Minister of Education. Where are the rest of the ministers? So we want to hear from you. No, speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic.
Very well. We've heard you. I believe from Tuesday, the side will be full. Leader, it's okay. It's okay.
Prediction is, do you know anything about their absence? Because you said Tuesday they will be here.
I'm saying, I hope.
Oh, you hope?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope that Tuesday the side will be full. Honourable members, I believe the F, the chairman, is not here. I don't think the chairman is here. So we move to G. G.
Report of the Committee on Mines and Energy on the National Petroleum Authority Amendment Bill 2023.
Honourable members, the report has been duly presented. It is for distribution to honourable members. Yes, leader.
Mr. Speaker, that's about all for today. And as you are aware, members here are traveling, some to the north, some to across the country. So, Mr. Speaker, you should know where I belong by now. Mr. Speaker, we therefore ask that the House I moved that we adjourn to Tuesday, 10 in the forenoon. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Mr. Speaker, I know my colleague, Honorable Yabwama, is in a hurry, but I stand to second the motion for adjournment, and we on this side wish our colleagues on the other side a peaceful showdown that will not result into any injuries, that will not result into anything we've heard
Praying
before.
for you, what's your problem?
Let it be as peaceful as the NDC one was when we held ours. So we wish them well, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable members, the motion has been moved and it has been seconded. But before I will go ahead to adjourn the House, let me use the opportunity to acknowledge our children who have come all the way from Ghana Atomic Energy Basic School. Ghana Atomic Energy Basic School. And they are being led by Justice Bazi. They are from Dome Kwabenya Constituency. So, yes, you may resume your seat. You are welcome. So, honorable members, the motion has been moved and has been seconded. So my duty is to go ahead and adjourn the House to Tuesday,
Mr. Speaker, it's not even 12 o'clock. We are ready to work. We want to work. Why are you attending the House? Huh? Please, majority sir, bring business for us to do. What do you want to do?
Honorable members, the House is accordingly adjourned to Tuesday, the 7th of November 2023 at 10 o'clock in the forenoon. The House stands adjourned.
Mr. Speaker, no question. No, you put a question. No. It's too late.